Is it going? There we go. Sometimes I click go live and it's like right away, and sometimes I click go live and it takes like 10 seconds. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know.
Okay, let me
Posted on the
Gigolo.
Discord. You say on the Gigolo?
No, why would you think I said that?
Gigolo? Wait, Juggalos now?
Family.
The Juggalo podcast.
Family.
Whoop
whoop. Woot woot.
Great. A bunch of Juggalos are going to find it just from that and be like, you guys aren't Juggalos.
You're not real family.
I'm going to come get you with a Faygo bomb.
Yeah, you haven't smoked meth out of a glass Faygo bottle. You're not real family. Go lay down. I just let you in. Go be good. Not doing this. Lay down and be good.
I'm just going in and
She
out.
got her first chicken star tonight.
Wait. Oh.
Because I went to Carl's Jr. Remember my thing was just schmoozing drive-thru people? Well, I don't eat fast food anymore. I don't go to drive-thrus, but I still got it. And I schmoozed the lady at Carl's Jr. tonight. She threw in an extra side of chicken stars and more onion rings than she could possibly packed in the sack. Because I got just one of those meal things. It was just onion rings and a burger.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like the most perfectly made burger and so many onion rings that were just bursting out of the sack. And then she threw in chicken stars. And then she gave me 4 coupons for buy one, get one Big Carl's, which is like fucking a lot.
Yeah. No,
and,
I'm telling you, it works.
It does fucking work.
Because I get free stuff all the time too at fast food. All the time.
Treat them like they're human beings, and they're like,
yeah,
all right, hook it up. I literally tell my employees to do that. I'm like, if someone's cool, if they're nice to you, throw in a Cravelet, throw in an extra cookie. I don't give a fuck. It costs us like $1, but it would make them come back. If they come back a couple times, it'll make us dozens of dollars.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, I had extra chicken stars. I gave one to each of the dogs, and it's like I gave a kid, what is it, red M&Ms now?
Yeah.
Come on,
forbidden fruit.
Come on, we've been doing. How long are we gonna have to do the fucking M&M urban legend, M&M color urban legend? The green ones make you horny. The red ones.
I forgot about the green one makes you horny.
The yellow one lowers your sperm count. Are we fucking still doing this? Our fucking health and human services director is like doing that. Like that's his level. It's like junior high.
Yeah.
Rumors about M&M colors.
That's his whole platform. He's
like
just
someone
what are the kids saying these days?
I have saved an entire bag of greens and I'm going to go fuck a raccoon.
Just on live TV. No, they make a video of him working out with his shirt off.
Him and Kid Rock are popping greens, rubbing each other's mad boners. I observe the power of food coloring on a raccoon penis. Fuck that guy. What's up, brother Ben?
I can't.
Dude, here's the thing.
We haven't even started yet.
We've started. We started. We're doing RFK Jr. stuff. We've started.
All right, whenever you're ready.
Welcome to the 3.
We are not doing it. This will be a 4-hour-long episode.
Yeah, it'll be like Diane Rehm when she was still on NPR, and you're just like, I fucking hate the news now. What are we doing here? Okay. This week's sode, we have one story for every console: Xbox, PlayStation, Switch, and Steam machine. It's a full sweep.
Actually, I just deleted the story about the Switch.
What? Why?
Ooh, the story sucked.
Well, now my intro sucks.
JD, they always suck.
Yeah, I forgot. You just logged into the 3-Bit Gamer Show. Welcome to the 3-Bit Gamer Show. I'm JD.
And this is Peterson.
And we're sorry about sucking. We don't know any other way. It's all we know.
We Honestly, that's the thing we excel at. Is sucking? We can't say that.
We're down to suck. It's the only thing
you
I've ever
need
been
a good
at.
suck. Wait,
You're
in the right place.
Get a good suck on the 3-Bit Gamer Show. That's what our blip billboard. We've been waiting for 8 years. What's our blip billboard going to say? It's going to say get a good suck and then 3-Bit Gamer Show.
Yeah.
I think that'll pass muster.
Get a good suck. Is that the name of the episode?
Oh, God, I fucking hope not.
Well, you better say something better than get a good suck.
Oh, pressure's on.
Pressure is on.
Live from the 3-Bit Gamer Show. The news. All right. Our news this week is brought to us by Crave Cookies.
Too long. My fingers hovering over that Crave button.
Good, because I was just getting started. I don't know how long it was going to go. Crave Cookies has a bunch of new cookies
that
every Friday.
Players do. They cycle through their nose and go out their mouth, so they can do
like a bagpipe.
Yeah.
Like, how does it keep going? I'm like, well, I'm just filling the sack up. See, dude.
Is that the name of the episode?
A wellspring of these. Fill the sack up. Crave has a new batch of cookies every Friday, but we release our podcast on Tuesday and tell you what those cookies are going to be a little early. So you go to cravecookies.com right now and check out what they've got on the menu. But on Friday, I am predicting the future. It will change. It will change.
We'll see
and you will have the
Do I need to play the Nostradamus JDS clip for this?
I mean, I'm going to hesitate if you play it. He's like bummed out. We've got birthday cake. That is the that's just like our sugar cookie, but it's a birthday cake. So if you like the dot cake, this is like halfway there. Frosted firework.
Wait,
what's that? I think it's got to be a snickerdoodle with frosting on it, but we're gonna do red, white, and blue. Remember the Mardi Gras one we did with different colors?
Yeah,
we're just doing it red, white, and blue.
Yeah. Okay.
Which, yeah. And then the better than. I'm wondering if I have enough of those sprinkles now. This is the worst part is when I read this and I'm like, did I order that stuff? And like right after we wrap the soda, I'm like on Webstron, like, oh shit, I need fucking sprinkles. The better than cheesecake, the campfire, that's like better than sex, but cheesecake. The campfire s'more, the Bisque Oreo, so Biscoff Oreo, and we've also got our strawberry
cheesecake.
Strawberry cheesecake, strawberry cream cheese crookie.
A
breakfast cookie.
Yeah.
For your health.
Because that's
so get on cookie. Down to Crave Cookies and get your cookie on. Xbox consoles are getting their second price increase in 6 months because everything's awful and capitalism has permanently ruined every single thing I care about.
Why? It doesn't
matter.
No one's gonna buy them. It doesn't matter what they do.
Dude, this was on October when they increased prices between $20 and $70 for the different consoles. Which in hindsight, I'm like, what were they doing back then? And I'm 99% sure I predicted there was going to be another price increase very soon.
Okay.
So I mean, I didn't get it.
Stuff on the back a lot, and we are like 2 minutes in.
Maybe that's my self-care today. Maybe that's what I want to do.
Yeah. All right.
So starting August 1st, prices are increasing worldwide. $100 for the 500 gigabyte model and $150 for the terabyte model, which will put the Xbox X at $800, with the S coming in at a comfortable $500, the budget option. This is from an Xbox post. They said console storage and memory prices have increased by more than 2.5 times, and we expect another doubling by the fall of 2027. So they're just telling us, oh yeah, it's gonna. This is just the start. You think an $800 Xbox is crazy? Wait till next year,
bro. We're shooting for 12.
You'll be like, remember when Xboxes were triple digits instead of 5?
No, 5. No one's. I can't wait for the prediction sound when we because right now we're predicting the sales are going to be garbage. They were already bad for the Xbox, like not even
we have a
close
story
to
about
any of the
that.
other
Yeah.
ones. They are going to be absolute garbage.
No, it's bad. It says we'll get into this a little bit more later on a different story, but it is interesting. It's like they're stuck behind or between a rock and a hard place, because it's like, well, do we just keep taking a bath on these, or do we increase them so we actually aren't losing as much money per unit, but overall we're going to lose a lot of money on net sales?
Mm-hmm.
The irony being here, in at least Microsoft's case, they are directly responsible for this because head honcho Satya Nadella is out there buying up as much RAM for his data centers as he possibly can find.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah, Xbox, and none of it's going to Xbox. I bet if there was an entire extra warehouse that Satya Nadella had and he over ordered and Xbox came to him and was like, hey, can we maybe just use those? So he's like, no, fuck you. Figure it out. These are for my AI. These are for my robots. He hugs them all like Smaug. He's like, no, this is my
you can't have
memory.
these. You remember like several years ago when like everyone was stealing like catalytic converters and copper wires and stuff like that.
Dude,
it's going to be RAM now.
That's what I'm saying. This is so funny because you're going to need you're going to need a small army to defend these data centers, because you have just spent the last couple of years making it very abundantly clear to anybody with half a brain that knows anything about anything that you are basically building a giant empty factory warehouse full of millions of dollars of consumer of electronics.
Yep.
And yeah, I mean, it's just like you said, if people are ripping copper out of walls and doing things like that shit, this is an easy step.
Data warehouse heists.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, you make off with that much RAM, you'd be a billionaire. So this Xbox post went on to say, unlike phones, computers, speakers, and other consumer devices, consoles are typically not sold at a profit, but instead for less than they cost to make. This is weird. Thanks for explaining. Love the mansplaining. A, that wasn't our choice. And B, are you trying to make us feel bad? What is this shit? I understand you're like, oh, we're trying to explain. I don't give a fuck. It feels like you're just making excuses for being shitty at business, and now you're not only passing on the cost to consumers, you're passing on the guilt. What the fuck is that?
Yeah.
And then they go as far as to introduce buy now, pay later. So now you can buy your consoles on layaway, which is cool. Yeah, like I was saying in a previous episode, you just get them at Diamond Rent-A-Center. You rent it for a couple days.
Should we start that business?
We just rent well, we could, but we can't afford the initial startup cost of at least one console.
Well, I am in the works. I have a heist in the works for a data center. Down in South Jordan.
Son of a bitch, I'm in.
We got to put together a crew.
Got to get together a crew for sure. All the usual suspects. I will say, just as I am being a little harsh on the buy now, pay later, because I am a huge advocate of 12 months no interest. Anything. So I bought my pergola, my hot tub, my couch, dude, my tires. Every time I replace my tires, if you got that offer, man, and you're not Peterson, and you can actually remember to pay your bill on time, it's free money. It's free money. So I would do this today. If I were buying a new Xbox, I would take this deal. They're handing me that. I mean, essentially, they're mortgaging your payments on this console. They're giving you the console for cheaper because they're not getting the cash up front anymore. They're getting $50 of it. Stupid. It's classic Xbox moves. So now just a reminder, this is just some context. We'll get a little bit into this in the next story. All of these console makers, and PlayStation is not, they've increased their prices as well. They are all relying on one game to help them sell consoles. And that game has not come out yet. They couldn't even hold their load until November. They had to do it now because the extra couple $1 million they might get off of the few sales that are increased $100. Based on the sales they're getting, they're looking at millions of dollars, not even hundreds of millions of dollars extra right now for this move. The loss of consumer sentiment, all of the loss of sales for a couple of $1 million, and they couldn't wait until November to sell those, bundle them with. I mean, you could say that the price increase is coming in December, and you would sell 1 billion fucking units because everyone's like, oh, the Xbox is cheaper than the PlayStation right now, and I can play GTA 6 on it.
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic, dude.
Yeah.
Brilliant decision. I mean, just business decisions that are based on like split-second decisions. I like
so
that.
Good. So good.
I like no thought that's going into it. And also, the Lenovo executive director Martin Heigl was talking at ISC conference in Germany, and he said RAM prices will likely never drop down to normal again. So we're kind of like, it's just going to keep going up. But the timing on this is bad. Yes, it is. How is that not free money?
Nope. Nope. We're not doing this. Nope. You have to do the next one now.
GTA 6 pre-orders are open, and it's just about as greedy as you'd expect from a AAA game in 2026. GTA 6, Rockstar.
All of these stories. Are we doing all these stories in one? Like, are we just kind of like hitting all these GTA stuff?
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's all for you. That's for you to read.
Got
so
it.
we're gonna get to all of this.
Yeah, got it.
You're not gonna play the song that many times.
Yeah, I was going to do the clip 7 times.
Too much.
Yeah.
So GTA 6, Rockstar announced pre-orders for the game, and the opening price is $80.
Yeah, that's not a surprise.
Not a huge surprise. Kind of what we were all expecting.
Yeah.
Some people were hopeful that they would just flex their big dick and do 70. Which would be hilarious. And some people were nervous they would do 100. Well, those people still won out because it's $100 for the Ultimate Edition, which includes 5 different shops, in-game shops, for cosmetics, so shirts, clothes, your mustaches, weapons, and cars. But hey, don't worry, because eventually everything's going to be locked behind GTA Plus. Because they want a subscription model before they even have the multiplayer. They GTA Plus, this is their thing. They think which they may be right. This may bear out based on what I've seen, what GTA Online did for GTA 5. People may be willing to pay World of Warcraft money to keep playing Grand Theft Auto. Like, that's one thing that I have neglected to kind of understand. But there is a huge community.
You say huge?
Huge.
Oh, interesting. Haven't heard you that.
Watching a lot of White House news, so that's my new thing now. And on top of that, for the $100 extra bonus with whatever, Amazon Brazil had a listing advertising the pre-orders sales for a moment until it was pulled down, and it hinted at a larger map, more missions, and more playable characters. So that could have been
hiding,
a rogue person that did that, but it also could be
it could have been them like posting it on accident, like we've seen many times,
and that would not surprise me.
So and people are mad
like
they're
actual content missing, which that was the deal with the pre-order for Red Dead Redemption 2. That should not be surprising to anybody. So that's kind of wild, I guess. And then, I mean, you look at all the commentary online and nobody gives a shit. It's $100. It could be $120. I think people wouldn't even balk at it, which I do think, again, is why these console makers are all looking at this game so desperately. And again, cannot believe they could not wait for it to come out before they jacked up all the prices. It's crazy. It couldn't make that much extra money for them to do this. Oh, anyway, and on top of this, so you pay $80 and you go to Target and you get a box copy because you want it for your shelf. Well, too damn bad, because it's just a code in a box, an empty jewel case, which is great timing during a memory crisis. Just download it to your hard drive. You got tons of space. Oh, you ran out of space? Just buy some more. Wait a second.
JD wanted floppy disks. Look,
18 floppy disks. Insert disk 7. Insert disk 8.
I hated that. I get it because I'm not a physical game copy. I don't need video games taking up my Brandon Sanderson.
But then you don't own anything, bro. You don't fucking own them.
It's fine. I bounced off of it already. By the time they get rid of it, I've already bounced off of it years ago.
Here's the thing: is that it prompted. This is what was interesting to me about the code in a box: is that it prompted Insomniac, the guys that are working on Marvel's Wolverine, to come out and release a statement that Wolverine will include a disc in a box, which is a huge bummer for me that they felt the need to clarify it. It's my disc in a box, baby.
Yeah.
Because it sounds like by doing this, Rockstar just unilaterally for the entire industry made it optional because they're not going to lose a single sale. They said maybe we'll do a disc later, a couple months. There's something about leaks. And if they'd been open about that, which Rockstar is never open about anything, but if they'd been open and said, hey, we're trying to prevent leaks from, GameStop kiddos ripping these out early and selling them, that we're not going to do discs. But crazy that you don't get an actual product. You just get a slip of paper with a code on it. So little breakdown on the pre-orders so far, because this came out a couple days ago, earlier this week. Already we're getting numbers coming in. IGN was reporting that PS5 pre-orders are outselling Xbox pre-orders by 8-1. So 8-1 for PS5 pre-orders versus Xbox. Now this is through affiliate program. That's what Microsoft came out in response, because they're like, hey, this is not like the real numbers. This is what you can see through Amazon affiliate links. So it's not real data. They said this doesn't represent pre-order data. We have record orders. People should wait for real data and not clicks on affiliate links. Okay, so Microsoft Xbox is telling us to wait for real data. We will die. They have not released sales data since the Xbox One, when their sales started tanking and they decided it would be actually bad for the Microsoft shareholder price to actually announce their sales, and they haven't done it in 10 years, and they're saying, hey, fuck you, wait for the real data.
For the real data. And like,
wait.
We've been guessing at the data for a decade.
We have to do shit like look at Amazon affiliate links, because you don't give data because you're so chicken shit about how shitty you are at running your own business.
Yeah, they don't want to release the data of how bad they are and how poor.
Yeah, you don't want to tattle that the whole thing is a fucking shell game. Microsoft, one of the biggest companies on earth, a fucking shell game. Just like the rest of them, you guys. Anyone dabbling in this AI shit doesn't know what the fuck they're doing with their company, but they just keep getting rewarded in the stock market, so they just keep doing it. Oh, it's driving me batty. So the best part, I think, of this whole story here, the GTA 6 pre-order release, whatever, is that no matter what we do, guys, it doesn't matter, because there's not going to be enough consoles to play it on. Is that games buyer that was for a major retailer that was talking anonymously to the game business, who said, quote, "We've been informed that because of the ongoing issues around hardware component availability, we won't be getting the units we want ahead of GTA. Demand will likely outstrip supply during the year-end period." So we're going to hit Christmas, and there's going to be Infinity GTA 6, because you can just download it, and there will not be enough consoles to play. You are Rockstar, and you see that report. How fucking livid are you? You spent the last 10 years heads down executing anybody who might leak a single drip drop of your game, while you grind your employees into the dust to get this game absolutely perfect. You price it just right. It's just it's just everything it needs to be, and you turn around to the assholes who have been waiting on pins and needles that whole time to sell your game on their console, and you say, "Hey, we're ready," and they're like, "But we're out of the consoles." I would be furious. And they're like, "Hey, why Microsoft? Why are you running out of Xboxes?" And Satya Nadella is just out there with his horde. He's like, "If you are not a stick of RAM, I don't want to hear from you. I care about
you're
nothing.
Not a stick of RAM.
If you're not dropping off a pallet of processing units, get the fuck out of my face." He's like,
"What are you doing
here?
Who
are you? fuck off. I don't give a shit about video games. Last time I cared about video games, it cost me $100 billion. Get the fuck out of my office. Poor Rockstar. Poor Rockstar has this amazing game, and they can't sell it. It is like an episode of The Twilight Zone.
It's gonna be funny to see like how furious people are, like kids who want to play it so bad and literally can't.
I'm like, welcome, kids. Welcome to 2020 again, bitches.
Yeah,
we all went through this already. Yeah, that's the same console generation, by the way. We were dealing with shortages for 6 years ago. We just still can't get our heads out of our asses. Unbelievable.
Oh man. Oh, real quick, just update because I was curious because we haven't talked about it in a long time. Florida Joker. Remember him?
Where is this coming from?
Because we were talking about GTA. And
God! Oh my God!
Yeah. You remember?
Is there a Florida Joker pre-order pack?
Well, he is asking people to send him $100 so he can pre-order it. That's the latest about Florida Joker. I just looked it up.
I forgot that Peterson has a Google alert for Florida Joker.
Some real random ones. Florida Joker stays. Lawrence. His name is Lawrence, if you remember.
Oh my God, Florida Joker and his Jewish lawyer. God, what a mensch.
I'm gonna go back to those days where that was like our prime news.
So innocent back then. Valve says they have an ethical reason for charging over $1,000 for the Steam machine.
I'd love to hear it.
Yes, it's ethical. Valve was talking to The Verge and explaining their reasoning behind pricing their little box, which is, I think it's comparable to like the base model of the PS5. So not the PS5 Pro or the Xbox X, but just the regular PS5. And but it's, twice the cost. And they said, quote, the traditional console model is to sell hardware at a loss and make up the revenue with subscription services or by selling games that are locked into the hardware. Well, is exactly what we were just discussing. Xbox condescendingly explaining to us. It doesn't sound as condescending here. I can't figure out why. They say, quote, if there's anything religious about it, Valve, it's our belief that open systems are better in the long run for ourselves and our customers. When companies sell their hardware under cost for competitive advantage or buy exclusive content for it, they're doing that to build a more closed system, one where you don't get to choose what software you want to use.
Okay.
So I guess they kind of have a point. They say they're still selling this machine around cost. So they're not making a big profit.
Not trying to make a ton of money on it.
And they're not trying to lock you into subscription service. And I mean, Nintendo famously invented that model. By demand. The licensing, like you could not make a game for the original Nintendo Entertainment System if you didn't have like a Nintendo license.
Yeah.
That's where they made their real money, not on the console sales quite as much. So that's been a thing forever. So Valve coming out and saying like, no, we want you to just have this thing and you own it. And you can do anything you want with it because it is essentially a PC that runs Linux. And you could install Windows and just run it like a normal PC if you wanted. I think you can do just about anything on this box. And they're saying, yeah, that's part of the deal is you just get it and you own it. And the other crazy thing is Valve's take on this RAM crisis is they were talking to the Gamer Nexus and said that when RAM makers come to Valve or when they go, I guess, crawling to the RAM makers and they give them essentially at random amounts and prices. And they're like, this is how much we can give you. And this is how much it'll cost. And if they don't buy it right then and there for whatever the fuck number they say, it's gone.
It's gone. Yeah.
It's like buying weed in college. Your dealer's like, this is what it costs. And you're like, huh? Well, I don't want it. That sounds too much. He's fucking gone. He's back in his black Cadillac and he's gone. And so they have to just buy it. That's why some of these Steam machines are launching with two 8-gig sticks and some are launching with one 16-gig stick. It's just like slapdash.
They're just getting what they can get.
They're out there scrapping. This is like $1 billion company out there scrapping like the rest of us.
2-gig sticks.
Yeah.
Or it's just
they're wading through. This is what I'm saying, dude. We're gonna be out there in the dumps. We're gonna be out there in the landfills scrapping. And these guys are doing their own version of corporate scrapping, but nobody can get the RAM they need. Mm-hmm. And it's God, Guys, it's bleak out there.
That's crazy.
End time shit. Shockingly, jacking up prices of consoles has led to a steep drop in console sales. Data coming out of Circana, the research firm that we cite all the time on this podcast, showed that this is just for the month of May. Yeah. PlayStation 5 spending fell 43% year on year. Unit sales, so that's how much money people spent on the PlayStation 5 fell 43%. Unit sales fell 58%.
Wow.
So that's incredible. And the idea again that they're like, well, it's okay, it'll pick back up in November because everyone's going to buy one for a for GTA 6. It's like, okay, but between now and then, how many extra hundreds of dollars are you going to tack on the price?
Right.
At the same time, Xbox Series spending actually went up 7% versus a year ago, but their unit sales fell by 12%. You see, okay, so the amount they actually made went up a little bit. Their unit sales went down a little bit. And the difference there is because they had a $20 to $70 bump.
Yep.
PlayStation had like a $150 bump. So you can see a direct correlation there with price elasticity or demand elasticity where people are like, well, actually, no, I'm not going to fucking buy that. $20, I can deal. $70, borderline. $150, fuck off. I've just 58%. 58% drop is insane.
Yeah. No, and like that's the game they're playing, right? They're like trying to like, okay, we will lose sales if we raise the price, but if we raise it by this much, is it going to lose us? You know what I mean? That's the game.
But you go up slow because this game is fucking. You're like, oh, I don't want to release. I don't want to announce as many price increases, but the gas station doesn't just sit. They're like, okay, the next load of gas is going to be this much more. Let's not increase the price until it gets here. So gas goes from $3.50 to $4.20 in like one day. No, they bump it up fucking slowly with the price of the market. And I know it's a little different, but it's the same mental math here that they're doing. And they're just putting up these huge price tags so they don't have to increase prices as often. At the same time, they're saying we're going to have to increase prices again and again and again. It's like, well, then make it a steady drip because these huge chunk increases are killing them. PlayStation hardware unit sales were the lowest. It was the lowest month of May since the year 2000. 26 years. Worst sales that they've had. Xbox has never had a worse May. It was a worst month of Xbox history for sales.
That's crazy.
Dude, this is pre second increase. Can you imagine where we're going to be sitting? They're going to sell one Xbox and one PlayStation per year, and they're going to each cost $10 million. And they're like, well, unit sales are down, but our spending is way up.
GTA Rockstar's over here like,
yeah. And everyone's at the library sharing the one county Xbox.
It's my turn. They're like fighting over it in the parking lot.
They had to get a public bond approved to buy it for the library.
A public bond. I hate the future.
RAM prices are never going back down. Ever. Mm-mm. Never, ever. Ever, never, never, ever.
Mm-mm.
Micron, there's three big pieces out of this. Kind of talking about this. First is Micron's earning report. Micron is a RAM maker, manufacturer, whatever. We expect tight conditions to tight conditions to persist beyond calendar 2027 as a result of AI-driven demand across all segments, coupled with structural supply constraints. They go on to say 2028 still going to be bad. So what year is it again?
426. We got a couple.
I like when they're like, things are so bad and they're not going to get better for years. And past that, we can't predict.
Yeah. We have no idea.
Then that Lenovo presentation that I kind of alluded to already, the ISC claimed that prices will never go back down, and essentially demand will endlessly outstrip supply. These Lenovo, I mean, some of these guys are so high on this. They're like, they have 3 data points, and they're like, it went up this month, then this month, then this month. So we just keep drawing this line, and in 4 years, we're making $10 trillion a day.
This is crazy.
This is crazy, but that's the math. And that's like
how it works.
It goes up into the right forever. And they can't imagine anything else happening. They're like, oh, that's just what it's doing. And then finally, financial services group Jefferies has forecasted a regular 50% increase, like basically every 6 months forever. So every 6 months, RAM just doubles or 50% increase.
Right.
Yeah. Over and over and over and over again. So, it's grim out there. Dude, this is going to be the most interesting Christmas season in gaming history. The numbers are going to be fucking brutal because you've got the biggest game in years coming out at the same time. Like maybe the worst time ever. Rockstar delayed this. Actually, remember, it should have already come out from one of their earlier delays. And I'm not wondering if maybe they should have released a subpar product to actually fucking be able to sell it and get people buying it. Because who knows where we're going to be? That's another 5 months of just Trump fucking around with tariffs, doing whatever the shit's going on there, starting new wars. Like, who knows what's going to happen in 5 months? But we can say definitively things will not get better.
No.
There's no like
times
signs.
Are not ahead.
Yeah, so we're just gonna keep getting worse for a couple of months, and then just like, what happens?
That's why you need to treat your current consoles and PC so nice.
Oh yeah.
Honestly,
don't let your kids play them anymore. Those are adult toys.
Yeah, they don't get to touch those for sure.
I'm sorry to inform you. Welcome to another company reset. Hope you've updated your resume. 'Cause you've just been laid off.
You thought it was over. The fun thing is, it's never over because everything's always awful.
Yeah.
Bungie's
Are there people still working in the gaming industry? Then it's never going to end. Trust.
Dude, I'm telling you, we really are going to like a space where it's just indies, dude. It's just going to be indies. That's it. Single developers, and the era of AAA is just dead. Bungie's laid off nearly 300 people after finally throwing in the towel on Destiny 2.
Mm-hmm.
We're only learning about this. They didn't announce it. We found out through a WARN notice in Washington State. You're familiar with those?
Yes, sir.
292 cuts.
Yeah.
And this is only for Washington. Those are the only ones that they're mandated to report. So God knows how many people either working remote or outside of
somewhere
Washington have been affected by this as well. And again, this is the company that Microsoft paid or Sony, sorry, paid what, $6 billion for? How much did they pay? 32? How much?
I can't remember.
So many billions of dollars, and then they just fired everyone. It's tough.
It's not good.
Finally, EA has undergone a third round of layoffs just this year as they prepare to crawl into Saudi Arabia's oily, blood-soaked arms.
Nice.
Come join us in the desert. There's nothing but human suffering and slavery here.
Like, hey, here too.
Wow.
Everyone's suffering here as well. And we're putting them through endless crunch. This is great. We belong together.
There's a huge round of layoffs. Again, the third in 2026. It's affecting, these ones were affecting recruitment, customer support, trust, and safety. Who needs that? It's Saudi Arabia. What's safety?
Boo.
We got bone saws and IT teams. Some of these folks are like 10-year veterans. So it's not just like they're trimming off fat. Like they're trimming off people that have been deemed essential for years and years and years.
Newsflash, the fat has been trimmed like 4 years ago.
We're shaving bone.
Yeah.
We're removing limbs, and then we're going to turn around and be like, okay, run, bitch. Run.
And be like, with what?
Is an internal email that they sent out, EA sent out. which is these are always so good. This always makes me feel good. You have 3 rounds of layoffs in 6 months. Any email you get is just like, fuck you. Like, there's no way you want to hear that shit. They say, as part of this evolution, we are making what kind of animals evolve by shedding, I don't know, 90% of their body mass.
Limbs. Just like, you know what? Honestly, I didn't need this shoulder at all.
Penguins actually used to be T-Rexes. And they're like, we don't need any of this. We're going to evolve.
Yeah, we swim now.
We are making we fuck fish. We are making or proposing to make changes to some roles, creating new roles, and moving certain work to different teams, locations, or service partners. Why did you say that? Don't say anything. Don't ever say anything. You either are sending me a layoff notice or you're shutting your stupid fucking mouth. Shut up. No one wants to hear from you. And imagine the amount of tension. Not only are you are now a bone saw country is going to be cutting your check, but they're also going to be potentially cutting your job at any point in time, just however they deem fit. Yeah, I'm sure you're putting out great work on FIFA, whatever the fuck it's going to be.
Yeah.
So a reminder, again, Saudi Arabia bought EA for $55, I wish, $55 billion. But very important to remember, this sale has not closed yet.
It hasn't?
It has not closed. There's still a key regulatory deadline in July, I believe, July 22nd in the EU. I think it's an antitrust thing. I'm not exactly sure. And then there's always the possibility. I don't know if you knew about this. Did you hear all that shit about Live Golf? Is this new golf tour that the Saudis and Trump and Jared Kushner got in on? And they paid a bunch of golfers millions of dollars to just come play on their, desert courses or whatever. And the idea, and Saudi Arabia funded the hell out of this thing. If they were going after what is the golf? What is that?
PGA?
PGA. They're going after the PGA Tour. And they're like, oh, we're better. We're better than that. Recently, in April, Saudi Arabia just pulled out of Live Golf. They're like, we're not going to sports wash over here as much. So this new golf tour is now hunting for additional funding, alternative funding, and they're probably filing for bankruptcy. So, and then remember, they also pulled out of this Embracer deal that basically doomed Embracer and a bunch of other video game studios. They have no qualms about fucking people over and just changing their mind. People get so crazy about Saudi cash. It was just like Chinese cash in like the early 2000s that they don't fucking see straight. They don't care. And EA, legit, seriously, there is an actual possibility. I would take this bet on Polymarket that Saudi Arabia looks at their private investment fund and decides, it's not worth it. The EU comes back and they're like, oh, you're going to have to do all these things. You're going to have to jump through all these hoops.
Never mind.
They're like, I don't want to. I don't care. And EA is left with what? They have gutted their studios to prep for this sale. And then you've got just skeleton crews making their games. They'll have killed themselves. They will have killed their studio to please the Saudis who who just did this to fucking Embracer. They watched them do this to Embracer and they still crawled in bed with these guys. I am so hyped. I'm stoked.
Dude, it would be honestly.
Dude, you can play that. We will have to make a different JD Nostradamus clip because that one will be so big.
If that happens.
I want Gregorian chants.
Okay.
I want fanfare. I want fireworks. I want it to be basically like Erica Kirk stepping onto any stage at any point. That's the vibe I want.
Real celebratory widow
celebration because I'm in a great mood. Something big has happened for me.
Something really positive has just happened in my life. I really
am very happy about the changes that have been happening in my life. All right, these stories don't have a lot of meat on the bone, hence
just little guys.
Riblets.
It's just little guys.
Owlcat's game PC launcher has got so much fan hate, it's already gone. Less than 24 hours.
It didn't even last 24 hours.
Blowjob. This is the guys who make Warhammer 40K Rogue Trader.
Yeah.
And they announced June 22nd, so 7 days ago, that it would be they're going to release their own launcher. 3 days later, killed the whole thing. Done. People were so mad about it because I feel like everyone has Steam brain. Everyone is so obsessed, these fanboys, that if you hint that you're going to do anything outside of that ecosystem, they just lose their shit. And in fairness, I guess this launcher was a total piece of shit. It ate a ton of processing power. It ran constantly in the background unless you like ran a kernel controller, whatever the fuck, to tell it to stop doing that. It sucked and people hated having it on their machine, but I don't think it was ever mandatory. But Owlcat came back and they're like, "Oh, yeah, we heard you. Yeah, fucking
sorry."
Psychos.
Yeah.
Oops.
But here's the thing: like, why?
Why would you do it?
Why would they want to make their own launcher at this point? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that seems like money wasted. What's the benefit they're getting out of that?
What's the goal?
Oh no. What are we doing?
Nintendo has raised its employee base salary by 10%.
Hey, here's a good one.
Meow, 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 meow. The only good story of the week.
I know, it's like everything was a bummer, and then Riblets has this little one with 10% increases.
This little nugget. Just so cool. President Shintaro Furukawa was talking to investors, and he's like, he just dropped it like it was just like a fart. It was nothing. It's like, yeah, 10% across the board. Duh, they're worth it. They're making these games. So it is Nintendo or Capcom.
Retention.
That's who you have to work for.
They are saying everyone else is firing, everyone else is laying off. We want
3
you to
times a
live
year
here. We want you to stay here forever. This is your home now. We are giving you a 10% increase. You will just work here forever, please. Thank you.
You know, dude. And I wish more people understood.
10% is a big increase, by the way.
It's
like,
huge.
For people who do not work a salaried job where you get an annual increase, standard increase for a salary job across all industries is
like 3 to 5.
Yeah. It's like 3% is what you can assume. That doesn't even keep up with inflation. And so 10% increase in 1 year is a big deal. That's like a promotion that you would get like within the same company. That's like a promotion. So 10% increase is no joke. I would love a 10% increase.
I don't think I ever got that much ever when I worked in tech. Let's see. And then Bungie developers repeatedly pitched a Destiny dating sim, but leadership rejected it.
Honestly, good for leadership. Because what? Like, for real though. Like, is this
okay?
Okay, you go. I want to hear what you have to say. I've got a theory.
This came out of a hackathon that they did, and it was just like these developers, some of whom had actually worked on dating sims in the past. And the idea that it was like they're like, yeah, it's a fun thing. It was gonna be like Dream Daddy. Was that the one that Lynn played?
Yeah.
It was like inspired by Dream Daddy, but the whole reason they put the kibosh on it wasn't because they couldn't make it, because they definitely could have. But it was like they have been struggling so much, Destiny 2, with their fan base. At no point did it seem, because Spencer used to play that, right? Like, at no point did any Destiny fan, were they ever satisfied with Destiny 2. There was like
always like
once in a while they did something right, but it was
like it was kind of fun for a week or two.
Yeah, and they do a new update, and people are like, "Why did you do this? We asked for X, Y, and Z, and you just did a bunch of other random shit." And so while they cannot get control of their fan base, instead of fixing their game, they release a dating sim. They would. Can you imagine the review bombs? Can you imagine the vitriol, anger, the death threats that would be sent to Bungie if they had fucking released a Destiny dating sim before they fixed Destiny 2?
Before they like release other content? This is what we're doing here. Here's what I think. Here's why I think this happened. Like you said, people were working on dating sims, but often when you read books, you will see the point in which the author has now become horny for their own characters. And this is what's happening. They've been sitting there with these Destiny characters for so long. They're like,
staring at their butts because it's third-person shooter, right?
Yeah. And they're like, you know what though? Like, just hear me out. I'm telling you, that's what happened. Because I have read so many book series where, like, end of book 2, beginning of book 3, you're like, oh, why is this character super sexualized now? Because the author is just over here like, oh, geez, she's so hot.
I didn't know what her boobs looked like until this book, and now I'm getting a lot more detail.
Now I hear about her boobs quite a bit.
Probably too much.
And like, why is there jiggle physics in this book? I don't understand.
It's like one of those novelty gift cards. You put your fingers through the back.
Yeah.
It's like a naked lady's leg.
No, you do like the thing like this, and then you put your picture in it. It looks like it's a crotch.
What a mess.
Your knuckle. Yeah.
That's the mess.
Look at that. Look how hot
and
that is.
Ew.
Right there, baby. Right there.
That's wrong. That's not how hands are supposed to be. The last thing here is just a quick JD sales report plug. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 has moved 6 million units.
Nice.
Since it was released. When did it come out?
Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Let's see. Kingdom Come Deliverance
February of last year. So February 25.
Yeah. Hey, that's pretty good.
6 million in a year and 4. Yeah, 6
well
million.
Guys.
Well, way to go.
Kudos.
All right, Kudos is our positivity segment where we have something we like and we tell you what it is.
And then force you to try it.
And you have to go get it right now.
If you hear this, you have to go. You have to do it, whatever we say. So
It's a religious requirement. Is what you can tell your employer.
Yeah.
What do you got? Do you have? I got.
I just have one. So you do one. I'll do one. You do one.
Okay, I will go with a quick one first, and I don't have the bottle, unfortunately. But I was at Smith's, I think, and I saw a bottle of root beer that I did not recognize. It's mug root beer, but they're called mug floats, as in root beer floats. And the one I got,
it was a bottle or a can. What was this?
Yeah, just a bottle of soda, but it's like root beer float flavored. Which you're like, oh, so it's like cream soda. It's like, oh, it's gonna be vanilla because this one was vanilla howler, is what it's called. I don't know what the howler is, but I just grabbed it, whatever. And my God, it does not taste like vanilla root beer. It tastes like a root beer float. Like the creaminess of the ice cream plus vanilla plus root beer, and it slaps. Because if you ever had a root beer float, when it melts down enough to drink it, and you're like, this is good, but it's kind of like a little flat now. And a little weird, and the bubbles aren't really there. This is the flavor of that with the crisp, fresh soda bubbles.
Okay.
It slaps.
Who makes it again? This is
Mug. You've had Mug root beer, right?
Yeah, of course. Mug.
Is that a local thing?
I don't think so.
They just came out. Let's see. They've got vanilla. Let's see. Where are the flavors? What the shit?
Mug.
Oh, it's like Pepsi's root beer.
Yeah, I was gonna say like it's Mug floats. Okay.
Oh, is that the only one?
I think they just have the one.
They just have vanilla.
It says the first new limited edition flavor, so it's limited.
Okay. I don't know what's called vanilla howler. What is howler? Is that, am I missing something? Is that a pun?
Oh, because I think I think they do stuff with like the dog, right?
Oh, because like a dog.
I think there's like a dog thing that they have going on. I don't know. I don't know why.
Ooh, they have zero sugar. I didn't find the zero sugar.
I do want to try this. I do want to try this.
Oh, yeah. No, it's you guys. It's you'd think they would suck, but they do not.
This feels like a great 4th of July drink.
So summery.
Yeah,
so summery. My mom used to love root beer floats. She introduced them to us, and so it's like I was like, this is a nostalgic ass soda, and they nailed the flavor. They absolutely nailed it. There's no weirdness to it, and I
like that.
You know, some of these sodas are going so far afield, and this is just something that I'm like, this has been sitting in front of us for 40 goddamn years. Why did it take us this long?
Why did it take so long? Yeah. Okay, mine are quick because I kind of talked about it last week, but the best thing this week for me has been the World Cup elimination rounds have started.
I knew you were gonna talk about it.
They're so good.
This soccer dork.
No, stop.
Soccer
okay,
dork.
Listen. Yesterday, Canada beat South Africa, in just an absolute banger of a match, like a late goal. Okay. Today, though, there was 3 elimination matches. Brazil, Japan, right? Brazil's heavily favored to win. Japan's up at halftime. Brazil gets the equalizer in the first few minutes of the second half, and then they score with like 30 seconds left in the game to win. It was crazy. And then Germany and Paraguay went to shootouts. Germany heavily favored, like a good team, heavily favored to win. It goes to penalty kicks, and Paraguay squeaks one out in the 6th. No one listening even understands.
I was gonna say we got to stop calling this kudos, and we'll just have a Peterson World Cup recap
review
every week. Yep, and he'll just recap the
penalty kick shootouts in the last 2 games. Netherlands, Morocco. Morocco beat Netherlands. Paraguay beat Germany. Both of those were good teams that got eliminated by lesser teams, which is always what you want. Penalty kick shootouts. It was so good. I pooped my pants like 4 times during the Germany one. It was so awesome.
Which is actually down from a normal night.
Yeah, usually I puke my pants, but this time I just pooped my pants.
Happening.
You hate it when I say that.
I do.
Yeah, you do. I don't bring it out that often.
I visualize you with big sweatpants, and you're like looking around for a bag or a trash can, and you're like, and you just barf
right into my pants.
Tie off the ankles and walk to the bathroom. It happened again.
I puked my pants.
I puked my pants again. No one responds.
If you ignore him,
you say something, you're gonna have to go help him clean it up.
Anyway, guys, the World Cup is the best sporting event that exists in all sporting events, and this one has not disappointed so far, besides a couple of FIFA decisions, but I won't get into that. Anyways, World Cup has been amazing. Guys, follow it. It's so fun. That's it.
And my last one is I found it, you guys. I have been looking my whole life.
What?
Because I love New York style pizza. I love a big floppy slice.
Yeah.
In fact, if I have to be honest, my favorite is not New York style. It's the DC jumbo slice that you get in Washington, DC.
It's a really, really big one.
It's like this tall.
Yeah.
But it's essentially the same consistency and everything, and texture is it's just bigger.
Yeah.
So I settle for a normal size slice as long as it hits that. And I've been looking in Utah for ever. I go anytime there's a place that says they have a New York slice, I'm there. I try it.
You got to try it out.
Yeah. And I find there are a number of different flaws. One is the flavor. They don't get the pizza sauce right, or they go with like a generic shitty cheese. But the biggest one I find is the crust, the texture, because
that's what I was going to say. The crust is huge.
It's always crispy. It's always crispy.
When it's crunchy on the bottom, you can't do that.
It can't be crunchy on the bottom, even slightly crunchy. No crunch. It must be chewy. It has to be chewy.
That's like a big thing. It's got to be floppy. It's got to be
everyone that claims, even
floppy, you make it sounds bad. It's not bad. That's like what
the best one. Yeah, exactly. The best one that we have had until now has been Este Pizzeria. And I think there's one in Sugar House still, and you get it crispy on the bottom. You still get it crispy. It's okay. It'll fold in half most of the, for most part, but it is not chewy. And I finally found the best New York slice. This would hold up in New York, in my opinion.
I'm going. Just shut up.
Pie Boy Pizza. And the best part is that it's downtown Salt Lake City. It's called Pie Boy Pizza. And it's in a bagel shop. It's a pop-up, and it's only open 9 hours a week. 5:30 to 8:30, Monday to Friday. It's like a Harry Potter restaurant. It just exists for like a couple hours.
Now I want it even more.
3 days a week. And you have to get it just right at the right time. And I was appealed like you. I was turned on by that. I love the limited option of it
so much. I love it when they're like, "Oh, we're only open for lunch, and like we just open till we run out." I'm like, "No, I want that more than anything."
You're like, that must be the best food in the world. If you can do that business model, you clearly have the best food in the world. Yeah. And so I went and got just a pepperoni Pie Boy pizza. Big floppy. It barely fit in my car. The box was so big. The slices are huge and floppy. The pepperonis little guys that cup. The little cups.
The cupping ones, yeah.
Which I don't have a strong preference. New York style pizza, I don't give a shit about the pepperoni. The crust, the cheese, the sauce is what matters.
The crust, the cheese. You know what's important to me? I do need just a hint of oregano on the pizza, on the cheese.
Oh, you'll get it at Pie Boy.
I need
because the flavor. And so all of this, they nailed it on the crust, they nailed it on the texture, and then just on top of everything, the flavor is incredible.
This sounds so good. I want it so bad.
Did you look it up? Did you Google it?
Yes, I did, and I clicked out of it because my mouth is watering. Like, dude, I want it. I want it in my mouth.
We finally got it, and I'm like, honestly, when I took one bite, I was like, it was worth it. It was worth 20 years of eating shitty pizza to have this one. Like, that's how good it is.
Yeah. Oh,
Pie Boy Pizza. Everyone go, because maybe they can turn into a real ass actual restaurant. But
so
and that's the other thing
we want.
You see, it's just people like me filtering in and out. I sat there because I showed up 10 minutes early, and I sat there waiting for my pie, and I watched like 5 elder millennials come in, get one box, leave. Like, that was the fucking vibe. Was like, it's like a secret spot that you go to because you know it exists, and you go every Wednesday or whatever for that 3-hour window. You go there and you get your. And I ate it for it didn't last longer than a day.
I need to go.
It was good cold. It was good microwaved. It was just good. Pie Boy Pizza.
I need to go. Okay, Pie Boy Pizza. Like, I'm sold. Like, sold. Like, top 5 kudos that I've been sold on. Like, this is.
I'll go with you. We can, and you can get it there, or you can get it to go. And you can just eat it there. And if for those interested, they do have beer. And for those really interested like me, they have my favorite beer of all time, which is Peroni. So, I mean, these guys just knocked it out of the park.
Like Peroni?
I'm a Peroni guy.
Pep Peroni? Sorry.
That's not funny. It's offensive. My relatives are Italian.
No, they're not.
Not at all.
That's what all the white kids used to say to sound cool when I was in junior high. They're like, I'm Italian. And you're like, you're just a white.
Wherever the whitest trash came from, that's where I came from.
Yeah, it was like Southern
like little
London.
Yeah, like Southern London and like some Eastern European garbage. Mix it all together, and that's like,
wear a tracksuit.
Throw it into the South for like 200 years, and then drag it across the United States and have it marry like 8 women, and that's
smeared across the United States. Just
that's
like,
my genes.
Here we go.
I'm so proud. So much pride.
Now you want to know what I'm proud of? This right here.
In the basement, I'm typing my confessions. Hope you guys won't make fun of me. Who's doing the falsetto? Is that Trent?
No, I think I did all the other parts.
So you have only yourself to blame for that.
Oh, I knew it was bad when I was doing it. I was like, this is so
much, and it's
bad.
Your doing. That's the best part.
I'm not redoing it. I need
it was painful enough the first
time
to
redo it. You don't even need to use that song. Use any song you want. I don't even care.
It has to be Dashboard Confessionals. That's the whole point. Keyboard confessions are our confessions, our naughtiest sins in gaming that we have to come here.
All about these naughty sins.
Yeah. Father, forgive me. Give me over and over again. What? Yeah, dude. What's on your backlog that you feel guilty for not playing?
Like, these are games that we have.
And we should have played. Because you have a backlog that's dozens upon dozens of games, but a lot of them you're comfortable with not playing.
I look at them, I'm like, I don't need to play that.
I'm just hoarding that. I don't need to play it. But there are some things we're hoarding that we're like, oh.
Why don't I just play this?
And in fact, now that I mention it, I'm actually going to start pulling these up.
Several of these I literally have downloaded on my machine. That's how guilty I am of this.
Oh, that's funny. I have a couple as well.
Time.
Okay, why don't you give me your first one?
Okay, this one I've talked about. I have it downloaded on my machine and my Steam Deck. Okay. It is. I've talked about it. You're gonna remember right when I talk about this. You're gonna hear it. Dinkum,
dude. That is so. I just took that game off of my my wish list because it sat so long and I just felt so bad. I just was like, nope.
Like, I want to play it. I
know.
booted it up one time, started playing it, like, literally, like, just the very start, and had to log out because there was, like, something else came up, and I was like, "Why haven't I played this again?" Like, it is a fun crafting, like, just nice piece
It's like
of crafting.
isn't it like New Zealand Stardew Valley?
Yeah, kinda, yeah, and, like, I wanna play it. Why haven't I played it? And I want to. I have it downloaded on 2 different
I
things.
love that you have it downloaded.
And I can't delete it because I'm like, "Nah, I need to play this game."
And I played that game Bay Farm, which is essentially like
Yeah.
and I put like 50 hours into that. And I look back and I was like, I could have picked a better game. Because it was not that good. And it was
Like,
really
this one
limited.
had great reviews. Dinkum has
Mhm,
great reviews.
mhm.
93% positive out of 15,710 reviews. Like,
No.
it has good reviews. Dinkum, fair Dinkum. I can
Bad
hear
income.
I can hear our
Agrilord.
new Agrilord. I can hear Agrilord saying it right now, and I'm so annoyed.
Bad
Oh my
Dinkum.
gosh. Is this your
Yeah. Okay. So my first one, and this is kind of a silly one because it's something you did not give a good review to. You were like, it's okay.
Yeah.
But we talked about it for so
Quite
long.
a bit. Yeah.
I feel like I feel responsible to play it. It's called Choo Choo Charles.
Do you own it? Like, you bought it?
Yes. Yeah, all of these I own. None of these are just like wish list games. Choo Choo Charles is a survival horror game where you're running from a haunted train, a la what was the Thomas the Tank Engine, but it's Charles.
Yeah.
the
Spider
choo-choo.
Thomas.
And you like have a train. Now, correct me if I'm wrong on any of this. From what I understand, you ride around on a train,
Mhm.
and then you jump off the train to like go scavenge for shit. But you don't want to go too far because then this evil
Charles
train's gonna
show
come
up.
chasing you down, and you run away from it on your train. Which what is it? Just loops around an island essentially.
Yeah. Your train's just on like a track that loops, and you have to. Like, you'll find a spot and be like, okay, there's something there, but I need to ditch Charles, Choo Choo Charles, and then come back here.
Yeah.
And like there will be sequences where he'll chase you, and then like you have to like get on the back of your train and shoot him with a minigun. Like, it's like a second type of game where you're like fighting him off, and then he'll leave, and then you're like, okay, now I can go loot some more. Like, in theory, it was really good. I didn't think it was as fun as I
Wasn't
wanted
it
it to be.
super short?
Yeah, and it was, like, cooking my Steam Deck. Like,
you played this on your deck?
Yeah, I played this when I was in, Colorado. Do you remember when I recorded the episode in Colorado?
I do.
So I played it there, so I had my Steam Deck, and this thing was genuinely, like, frying my Steam Deck. I was like, I can't play this.
You had to play it in a walk-in refrigerator.
I seriously would play for like 15 minutes and then stop. So,
dude, well, then maybe I don't play. Maybe I don't feel quite as bad.
You can't do it right now because you can't. You got to be nice to your machine, because if Choo Choo Charles destroys your machine and your RAM blows up, you're never playing games again.
Speaking of which, when was the last time you cleaned your machine out?
I need to clean it again.
Replaced your thermal paste. Oh, here's Charles. Wait, so now I actually get to see him. Oh, so he's
oh shoot,
is he gonna eat him? Oh, he just killed him.
Yeah.
Oh, he killed him.
You get derailed. So
cool. Okay. All right. What's your next one?
Okay, my next one. Sorry, let me pull up my list. It minimized on my phone. Oh gosh, here's another one. I'm like, why haven't I played this? Graveyard Keeper. You know this one?
Yes, I do.
This is a
crafting. Like Stardew?
Yes, it's like another Stardew Valley
with a graveyard. I think I own this too.
I want to play it. Like, I genuinely see it, and I'm like, I want to play this. Like, it looks fun and quirky. Like, I probably won't beat it, but
it's a fun twist.
Yeah,
on the genre.
It has good reviews. It's a good game. People like it. 84% positive out of 17,000 reviews.
That's pretty damn good.
Yeah, like, come on. I would go there if that was a restaurant. I would eat there.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why am I not playing this? I have no reason. No reason. I just like, it's on there now. I think all these games just exist on my wish list or on my list now. I have a folder in my Steam library called Current. Okay, that's for the games I'm supposed to be playing. These are the games I'm like, oh, I'm going to play this
on there.
Sure. Both of these games are on there.
Bro.
I know. Just okay. Stop. At least this one's not downloaded. I've not installed this game.
Okay, well, since we're talking about games that we've downloaded with the intention to play, and we're like, yeah, I'm gonna play it. Well, I have downloaded this. I've had it downloaded for like 6 months because I sat down one day when I was like, you're not playing enough games. Go through your wish list, find a couple games, and just sit down and play one. And Raji, an ancient epic, which I think is kind of a puzzle platformer.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, done. Download it. Looked sick as hell, and never opened it once. It's beautiful and looks really, really fun. It's got kind of the stylishness. I think it's got really heavy Indian influence, and so the art style reflects that. Very colorful, and
it looks really cool. Like
it looks sick, right?
All of the background, like all of the level looks like set pieces, where it's just like really well crafted.
Yeah, and if you want to talk about a good review, I don't have Steam up right now, but I think the reviews on this one are absolutely amazing, which is what factored into part of my decision to just download it. I was like, well, this one's super well received, so I can't go wrong with it. And haven't played it, haven't touched it once. Keep going back to Undermine 2 though. Never hesitate on that shit.
It's a real problem. Honestly, we've got a real problem.
Yeah, we've got an entire plate, a table packed, and
I keep going back to chicken nuggets,
and we just keep getting chicken nuggets.
Like, there's like, let me get those.
Yeah, did you try that? Did you try that lobster down the way? Lobster. They have honey mustard.
I did grab a few lobster tails. They're on my plate right now, but also
cold now.
This barbecue sauce is just hitting the spot on these.
Yeah, that's
nuggies.
A perfect thing because like it's just chicken nuggets, and all Undermine does is just like, here's a different sauce, and we're like, oh my god,
you serious?
Have you?
I can't. Dude, this one's honey mustard and barbecue mixed. They call it
French.
Yeah. French.
Okay, what's your next one?
Okay, my next one is I really feel bad about this one. The Last Spell.
Oh.
This is a game I believe it was Skylar played a lot of, and he really liked it, and I even reached out to him. Yeah, it was Skylar. And he was like, yeah, this game's really great. You should absolutely play it. You will like it.
I'm getting what's the other FTL game?
Into the Breach.
I'm getting Into the Breach vibes immediately.
Yeah. And like Skylar was like, you'll like it. It's a good game. It's really fun. The reviews are like pretty good. They're 92% positive. Yeah, like they're good. He's like, it's got flaws, but like you're gonna enjoy this game. And he played a decent amount of it. So I was like, fine, like Skylar, based on your recommendation, like what I like. And so I bought this game. It's downloaded on my machine. I want to play it. I genuinely want to play it, and I just haven't. Like, I kind of sit down and I'm like, you know what I should play though? Undermine 2. Yeah, baby, let's get this. Hop in, baby. We're doing it. And like, there's a couple other little games that I've played. I own it, and it's downloaded on my PC right now as we speak. I could boot it up this second.
Any room for any games that you actually
I have
play?
a lot
I guess
of
because
memory.
Undermine only takes up half a gig.
That's true. I have a lot of memory on my PC. Like that's one thing that I've got. Like, that I really made a point to do. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I mean, I'm barely scraping by. I had to figure out how to get to DDR2 RAM on this machine.
DDR2. I mean, I got a motherboard plugged into my motherboard so I can run old RAM into it.
I had to fashion some cords myself just to plug the DDR2 in there.
You just have loose motherboards in your fucking PC box just hanging in there just for the RAM.
Just barely hanging on.
But like tons of DDR3. You're right. I should rock that.
Seriously though, I think I have DDR2 and 3 like decent amount.
That's the money maker. You get into RAM conversion, whatever, however you do it.
Like,
I
boot
don't
this
even
bad
know
boy
if
back up.
Yeah.
This RAM works fine.
Bring it
Because
back to
everything
life.
else would suck.
Bring me back to life. Sorry.
So the last spell, honestly, this one is the one I feel the worst about. It's the one I want to play the most.
Okay.
And I know I would love it. I'm an idiot.
It looks right up your alley, honestly.
Game. I know. Kill me.
How many do you have left?
I could do 40, but I wrote down 2 more.
Okay.
I could do like 30, and that's not an exaggeration. I seriously could right now.
This one is one that I have received multiple recommendations from you and our listeners on, and so stupid. Hard Space Shipbreaker absolutely seems right up my alley. It seems like the story kind of lore is funny and kind of on the nose for today. And this is my kind of thing. This is, and on just like a complete side note that I don't think anyone knows, I love demo. I love, especially in the yard, when it's like, I got to rip all this shit out. There's all these old railroad ties and rocks and sand and trees and all this stuff and weed whacking and weeds. Demo is where I shine. And so this game is just about demo on spaceships. I love space stuff. This is just like with your last one. It's like the last spell. It is so me. It's disgusting. I haven't played it. And yes, I own it, and I'm just embarrassed I haven't played it yet.
It is good. Honestly, I've thought about booting it up again multiple times.
You didn't beat it because you don't beat games. Is there like there's like an end though? Yeah, or is it just like you keep going?
I think so. I feel like there's an end. But it's really enjoyable. Like, it is an enjoyable game. Yeah, I do. This is a good game. I think you would really enjoy it too. I mean, even you would enjoy it for like 5 hours. You know what I mean? Even if you jump in,
that's worth it because I already own the fucking thing.
You'd have a great time.
Yeah, what's your next one?
Funny. Okay, my next one I do not have downloaded, but it was wish listed for a long time, and then it was on sale, so I finally bought it. It's called Space Haven. This one is probably the one that I think.
That's funny. I just took this off my wish list and wondered why I had it on here. I think it's because of you.
This is a game that I would enjoy. I know I would enjoy. And the reviews, like the bad reviews, are real bad. Most of the reviews are good. But like, I think I would absolutely love playing this game for 20 hours.
It just looks like when I was watching the trailer and the gameplay.
Yeah.
Before I took it off my wish list, I was like, "Oh my god, it looks like so many systems to learn."
That is my biggest hold.
That's probably
like, I gotta learn a bunch of systems, but for me, it's probably going to be like RimWorld, where like once I figure it out, I'm like, oh yeah.
Like, look at all these menus. Look at all those tabs. Look at all these tabs. Good God.
I know.
But once you get it, like you said, that's what turned me off RimWorld. I was like, I feel like I'm doing homework.
So much stuff. But like, once you get it, you're like, oh, I love this. This is a blast. And so I know I would enjoy this game for a while. And my biggest holdup is like, I'm going to have to learn this game. Sometimes I'm not in the mood for that. Sometimes I absolutely am. But lately it doesn't feel like I've really been in the mood for that.
Yeah.
So yeah, Space Haven. Like, again, it was on my wish list for so long, and I finally bought it. And then I was like,
it's turn-based. Oh shit! Wait, is RimWorld turn-based?
No,
I'm actually maybe back in. That's what I loved so much about Farlanders. I love that kind of turn.
Was interesting. RPG. Farlanders was interesting for that.
Oh, because the idea of you do as much as you can and then you hit play and it just cycles. So it's not a day cycle. It's not like there's time constantly ticking, but it's like a set amount and then time pauses. Oof. Maybe that's why.
I need to just play it. I need to just play it.
All right, my last one is The Wild at Heart. This is
that sounds
it.
so
Kind of reminds me of Where the Wild Things Are, the video game.
Oh yeah. I remember.
It looks like a children's comic book or a children's like a children's book. What are the children's picture book? What are those fucking called? Picture book. It's kind of like Pikmin. So that's the gameplay. Is you throw your little monsters at people, and then you collect them back. So yeah, it looks quirky and fun, and I own it because I bought it because I thought it looked so cute.
It does look so cute.
It looks. Doesn't this look like it would leave
drawn?
Yeah, I think it is.
Oh,
doesn't it seem like it would leave you feeling good after you played it?
Yeah.
Like I need that in my life right now.
This is wonderful. Like the character is literally walking around in the rain right now with his like little poncho hoodie on, and he's smiling. And I'm like, I need. And
you can just imagine the music. You know it's good.
Yep.
All right. What's your last one?
Last one. This is a travesty. Deep Rock Galactic Survivor.
You have not played. We should play this together. I just barely realized you hadn't played this. You son of a Gary, did you gimmets?
You know I would like this game, right?
How dare you?
You know I would like this game.
Is it not co-op though yet?
No, it's single player. It's single player. And like I would like this game. The reviews are so good. It came out to screaming reviews. Like, why have I not played it? I own it. It is.
I played it a bunch when it came out originally, but yeah, in hindsight, and I loved it. It's for Survivor games. The mining, thing is so smart because, like, you can see here he like makes little mazes. But how is it not co-op yet?
This is like
if this is co-op, we could play it so much.
Why haven't I played it too? Is the thing like.
Who was it that was playing it a lot with me? Was it Skylar? Someone was playing it a bunch with me when I was playing it.
I think it was Skylar.
And it must not have been you, but yeah. And then you get things like the things that you unlock, like where you could mine faster and it completely changes your game. Like,
the
enemies are fun. And I
feel really bad about
Deep
this
Rock.
I would enjoy this. I played a little bit of Deep Rock.
Mm-hmm.
Like I know I would enjoy this.
All the games. This is the one I'm most disappointed in you for not having had played because I thought you had played it, and I enjoyed it so thoroughly. I can't remember why I dropped off it. I think when Survivor games get really hard, I am like turned off. I like the easy first kind of few levels, but when it gets crazy hard, I'm like, yawn. But
I mean, and when I play one, I play a lot of them. Like I play a lot.
You maxed out Brotato.
Brotato,
Vampire Survivors.
And then I played
dude, you played this so much more than me, and the fact that you didn't play this is offensive.
I know.
Crazy.
Okay, I told you I felt bad. You don't rub it in.
You should feel bad. That's all I'm saying is you should feel bad. Look at all those things you get to go. Look at all the pickups.
I'm gonna go get them anyway. Deep Rock Galactic Survivor. Should have played it. Haven't played it. I own it.
Should have, but didn't. Sick. Okay. Well, we've confessed now 50 Hail Marys and I don't know BJ for the priest. So if you guys want to come confess, jump on our Discord, 3-Bit Gamer Show, and tell us what games are sitting on your wish list. What games are, or in Peterson's instance, are sitting on your desktop. Staring at you like some telltale
on my hard drive.
Dum, 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 dum,
dum, dum. No. Are you under mine too? You're not. Get out of here.
Under mine too, the icon on your desktop is 4 times the size of everything else. It's just huge.
It's programmed to when I try to click on a different game, it moves over.
It eats that game like Pac-Man and gets bigger.
If I click on it, it moves over. So I click on under mine too. I'm like, now
shoot. Well, I guess I have to play it. Darn.
Okay.
Dice of Destiny.
Dice of Destiny, game we play at the end of every episode. We let the dice decide what game we're going to play next. Peterson last week rolled a EGS, Epic Game Store, free game. You know, every week they got a couple new ones. Although Jeff told me to go check it out this week. It had Roller Coaster Tycoon 3.
Yeah.
And I went to download it. I already had it. So they're doing repeats already?
Yeah, they have done repeats. They have done several repeats.
It's wild. Anyway, what EGS free game did you pick?
I have, well, we were talking about this before the soda. I have hundreds.
Right.
Hundreds. And one of them, I actually, I have downloaded on my machine already. It's been downloaded for a year at least.
Was this not in confessionals?
No, because I'm gonna play it. So I didn't want to reveal before too early. You know what I'm saying? It's one of 5 games that's downloaded on my EGS.
Fantastic.
And it's right up my alley. Like, I should play this game. It's called Human Resource Machine.
Oh.
Yeah.
You should be able to be this is like when you're fluent in Spanish and you take a Spanish class in high school.
Yeah.
This should be easy for you.
Yeah, I'll be like, oh, I'm so good at this.
I'm the best at HR.
When do we do layoffs though? When do we do layoffs? That's really
the only part of the game I want to do.
I've been doing it all day at work. I need to do it at home when I play video games too.
It's like those truck drivers that play Euro Driver Truck Driver Simulator when they pull into the truck stop.
And you're like, why? No,
this is my life. This is my passion.
I love it so much. I
love what you do, and you'll never work a day in your life.
Human Resource Machine. I need to play it. I honestly was like, I'm gonna play this kind of because it'd be like funny, like a joke. Like, I'm gonna play Human Resource Machine. I'm that guy, you know.
You had a serious game, and then this one. This is the better choice.
Yeah, so I'm going to play it this week. That's what I'm doing. Human Resource Machine. Wish me luck, because that Far Far West icon is getting pretty big.
It's getting big too, and it keeps booting the other ones.
Yeah. So that's it.
Okay, that's it. All right. Well, big shout out to Brother Ben, Raul, Patrick, Abby, everyone that jumped on to hang out on our YouTube. Love see you guys on here. We usually record Monday or Sunday nights, so subscribe to our YouTube. Jump into our Discord so you know when to find us. Play us out. We've got the Extraction music from Far Far West. I have to confess, I have woken up with this in my head more than a couple times in the last couple of weeks. This is the point where you killed the final boss and everyone is swarming you.
Just non-stop swarming. You just have to
just
run.
Shit just got real.
You can't like stop and fight them because they don't stop coming.
No.
It's like a wave shooter on endless mode where it's just like, okay, you get that point where it's good.
And then, this comes up and you're like, uh-oh, get on your horse.
You just get on your horse and just sprint away.
No. You just gotta go because they're gonna eat your shit. I'm JD, logging off.
And this is Peterson going AFK.